Hello there. I've been asked to provide a backing track for my tune called Frog in a Box. So I thought it might be nice also just to make a quick video showing you how I play this tune, going through it slowly. So it starts off with shuffles. Oh, the key, by the way, is in the key of D. And it starts off with shuffles, which is basically just the open A and open D string played simultaneously. And then the tune starts. The reason for the shuffles is it gives an indication to other musicians when the tune starts. And also, if you're playing for dancers, it gives them the key for the dance to start. So, the first part of the tune goes like this. And the B section. And so on. The tune returns back to the A section. The embellishments you can put in, there's a nice double stop in the first part of the tune, which is your ring finger on the third note of the D string and your first finger on the first note of the A string. And you play the third note first on the D string, and then you keep that held down whilst you then play the first note on the A string. So I'll demonstrate where that comes in. And the other double stop is in the B section, where you have your second finger, middle finger on the third note, natural note on the E string, that one, and your first finger on the first note of the A string, that comes in. And also there's one of those where you play a simultaneous E. I personally prefer to have my ring finger and slide up. I start on the third note of the A string and I slide up to the E. Some people play that with their little finger, pinky. I personally prefer to use my ring finger. So those double stops are in the A and the B section, so I'll demonstrate where they are now. 3, 4. that's 2 there in the A section. So that's where those other 2 come in. The middle part of the B section, let's just have a look at that. So I'm sort of flicking over to the A string. And then I'm doing this bowing on the D string and droning the A string. And the other things that are quite nice to put in this tune are a couple of little slides. There's one. There's another. There's a third. So there are points there where you can put some slides in. It just adds a little bit of, just makes a tune, picks it up a bit. It just adds what I call flavour to the tune. So the other thing is you can use loads of drone notes on this tune. So what I'm basically doing there, I'm just droning a string that might be open. So perhaps if I'm playing the melody on the E string, I might be droning the A string because there's nothing going on with that one. That's a difference between, and then a drone, it just picks up the tune. So I'm droning the D and the A there. So there's loads of opportunities to use drone notes in this tune. So don't forget the shuffles. Okay, that's the tune Frog in a Box. The next video is backing track with the musical notation. So hopefully it ties in with this brief talk about this tune and gives you the opportunity then to play along with the backing track. I've been asked to slow the backing tracks down. I have tried to do that, but they sound strange. It doesn't really work out very well. So the only way for me to do that would be to try and play the tune slower, which I find quite difficult to do. So there is that facility on YouTube to slow the backing tracks down. So at least you have got some facility to slow these things down. Anyway, I hope this is of value and help to you. See you again soon. Bye bye now.